it comes up, you do one at a time so that your clients can like manage it.
Okay.
Okay. You can have them start with their head down. Okay. But when you're doing 100, you want all of that whole upper back engaged, so that it's not the shoulder, because they're going to do their shoulder.
Yeah.
And it's not your arms going up and down. It's really like your whole trunk pushing down on like a big Nerf ball.
Oh yeah.
Like there's something there you're pushing down on.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how you're going to start. So let's do tabletop.
Okay.
Okay. And just push down on your palms just to get that upper back engaged. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and lift your head up to the Pilates nod. Okay, that's what it's called. And have our hands out here. And we're going to push down. 10. 20. 30. 40. Think about your buns. What are they doing? They want to relax. Don't let them.
Yeah.
50. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push down on those giant flat basketballs. Push, 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 push. 7, 8, 9, 70. 2, 4, 6, 8, 80. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91. 2, 3, 4, 5, 900. Hold it. Hold it. One leg out. One leg up. One leg out. In. Other. Out. Up. Out. Together. One at a time they go down. They can hold their head to place their head back down. That is really advanced for an elderly person, is to hold their head up.
Okay, yeah.
Our heads are so freaking heavy. And I still have trouble with mine on some days.
Oh, okay.
You know, my neck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you're going to find, like, certain days you go, this is just isn't in my body today.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to go, my teaser sucked today, or, oh, my teaser was really good today. You know, or whatever. Yeah. There's always something like playing tennis. Or, you know, you're out there playing and you're like, my backhand sucks today.
Right, right.
You know?
Yeah.
Why? It was so good last time. So it can't always all be good. So how was that for you?
That was good. So question for you.
Yes.
Is it, because I was pressing my back into the ground.
And that's okay because your legs are up.
Yeah, because my legs are up, and just wanted to make sure that that's, because I was like,
it's hard to keep track of what your pelvic floor is doing when your legs are up.
Yeah.
But you have to see, it's my little sign there, you have to concentrate with Pilates. Just like ballet, you can't do ballet if you're thinking about your boyfriend just dumped you.
Right,
you
exactly.
Can't. You have to be like, I'm doing class.
You have to be on it, right, right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I like about Pilates, is that's all you're thinking about.
Yes.
Okay, right, so what else about that? Yes. Did you have any hip flexor things going on? Like,
I don't
getting tired?
think so.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I was just making sure to like squeeze in my butt, because I wasn't doing that until you cued me to do that.
Yeah, because it's easy to let go.
But no, and just want to make sure that like I'm aligned okay when I'm up. When I'm doing this.
You just want to be in a C curve.
Okay.
Okay, right here.
And does the chin tilt in at all, or is it just?
Yes, for people that can.
Okay.
Okay. Some people it's just enough to go.
Oh, gotcha.
But if you can look, you can have them first look at their knees, because that's easier.
Okay.
And then you can have them look, which they're not going to
but
look down here at their pubic or their belly button would be better.
Okay.
Because where the eyes go, you know, from dance, where the eyes go.
Yeah. Is where you go, right.
You know, so I always tell people when we're cycling, I'm like, if you look there, you're going there.
Yeah.
Don't look over there, because you're going to go over there. You know. Okay, so that's the first thing, and then the next thing is the roll-up.
Okay.
Do you do roll-ups in ballet? Because I don't know if she would really take the time.
Right, exactly. Not in ballet. I've done them before.
Yoga, maybe?
In a ballet bar class.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's do roll downs first.
Okay.
Okay, because it's sort of like you can kind of figure out where your problem spot is.
Okay.
I have my famous little weighted balls here.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give you the heavier one right now, because I don't know what you need and what you don't need.
Yeah.
But although you told me you really need to work on your core, so I'm going to assume that it's got some problem areas.
Yeah.
So I want you to go ahead and sit up.
Okay.
I wonder if any of this is on the video.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So what I like to do, and this is how I learned finally, it took me about 2.5 years, because I mean, okay, not only did I have 2 babies in my 40s, but I mean, I'm 60, and like, I just turned 60, and come on, I ignored my core all those years.
Okay, yeah.
So I was really wibbling out.
Okay.
And so it took me a really long time to get a full roll up. And some days it's not happening.
Okay, gotcha.
And I need my ball. But I like to squeeze it between my feet.
Okay.
Okay. And so all I want you to do is you're going to start up like this.
Okay.
And we're going to go, it's almost like you get punched in the gut and you go like, you go, oh, I'm going to engage those muscles because I don't want it to hurt that bad.
Okay.
There was a guy in my neighborhood when we were growing up, Kurt. He was a little older than us. He'd go like, go ahead, punch me in the stomach. And we would wail on this guy. And he would just be all tightened up.
Yeah.
Do it again. Anyway, so I want you to be like him.
Okay.
Okay, my Pilates teacher, my early one, she would say, okay, punch in the gut. And all of a sudden you do that thing. It's like a natural.
Okay.
And you can feel your pelvic floor engage. You can feel your, all the way down to your pubic bone. You're going to have to breathe throughout this.
Okay.
And I just want you to roll down. And I kind of check some spots. Go, does that suck?
Okay.
How much does this suck? You know, there's a spot with women who have had babies who have not worked on their core, right about here.
Okay.
And it's really nice with the ball,
Yeah.
but when we take the ball away, it's not so nice.
Okay.
Unless you're fitter than you think. So let's just kind of do this. And you're going to basically wind up going into kind of a C curve again.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so take nice big breaths of that. And then as you exhale, punch in the gut. Good. And just punch in the gut. Yeah, so that you're kind of rounded.
Okay.
Rounded. Okay, so get your head more like this. Mm-hmm.
Like tilted more?
Look at your knees. Look at your knees. Okay, squeeze your ball. How are we doing?
Doing okay.
And come back up. That's the fun part.
Right.
You're gonna be so strong. My husband goes, like he watches me do the advanced stuff, you know, just
Yeah.
because of COVID.
Yeah.
I have to just do it here at Admiral Bayport or something. And he'll be like over there on his computer, you know. He's like, how the hell did you do? I said, it took 4 years to get to this.
Yeah.
4 years.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, all right. So
Okay.
now we're gonna go all the way down.
Okay.
And let me just show you. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go. You want to take the shoulders out of it. And so
Okay.
it kind of is all in here. Punch in the gut. See how I turned into kind of a C?
Yeah.
Well, I used to be more of a C this way. Before Pilates. I still need to lose some. Keep watching. Okay, now we're doing this with bent knees, okay?
Okay.
And your arms actually come all the way up to here. And then you can relax a minute. And then we're going to, I just engaged, follow our arms. So my arms are now coming past my eyes, so now I can start lifting my head. Punch in the gut. You got to keep the punch in the gut. Okay, so that's
Okay.
the goal. So the arms are going to go over your head because the arms are leverage.
Yeah.
It's weight. People don't realize. So being a physical teacher, of
Yeah.
physical stuff,
Yeah.
you have an edge
Yeah.
because you're like, these
Right.
are levers and they weigh
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if they go this way, it's going to help you roll up.
Right. Right.
And then there's also a thing called a neck roll in Pilates where you don't get to use your arms.
Oh. Okay.
So I mean, he was not stupid.
Yeah.
He took all the fun stuff away after a while. Okay, so we're gonna roll
Okay.
down. Okay. So
Just
make
really
sure you have
slow,
a good
right?
like grip on that ball.
Okay.
Just so that you can have a successful one, even
Yeah.
if you don't need it.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
Yeah.
Take a nice breath. Okay, so we're gonna inhale to prepare. And start rolling back, punch in the gut. Get that nice rounded punch in the gut. Eyes are looking at your hands and your knees. Try to hold it. Try not to kerplunk. Good. One vertebra at a time. That was really good, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, rest for a second.
Okay. Oh, my calf. I can't believe my leg is cramping today.
It's probably because you're pointing your toe.
Yes. Okay.
Sometimes mine does that swimming sometimes with my fins.
Oh, that's the worst swimming.
Okay, so now, we're going to, remember, we're going to lift our arms first, but we're going to engage everything first. So, so let's take that inhale to prepare. Upper back is engaged. Shoulders are just moving because we're moving them, but they're not doing the work. Follow your arms. As they come up, you come up. We're not holding our breath. Okay, now sit all the way up and stack it. Oh, I love working with people that are fast. Oh, you don't even want to know. Let's do another one. Punch in the gut. Punch in the gut. Round it. Eyes are looking at, have your eyes look at your hands. Good. No kerplunks. One vertebra at a time, including your cervical. Okay, good. Let's take one deep breath and we're going to come back up. Engage. Arms are coming up and over. We're following. We're looking at our hands with our eyes. We're squeezing our ball. And we're going to stack it back up nice and straight. Okay, good. Let's rest for a minute.
I like that.
Is that not the best? Don't you feel so warm and fuzzy about yourself?
Yeah.
You're like, I can go to Pilates.
No.
Yeah. Trust me,
I'm not going to feel like that, but roll-ups
thing.
or, yeah. But I think you're right about this.
And then you wean yourself off that.
Yeah.
And this is 6, but that's 8.
Okay.
This is 6.
Okay.
And then I have like a 3-pound little dumbbell that I just lay over my ankle, and I have just, and then I just have one leg is weighted, and then some days I can do it with no weight.
Yeah.
Or I can do some with no weight, and then I go, okay, this is something I'm gonna put on my little dumbbell or squeeze my 5-pound thing or whatever, because who cares?
Right, exactly.
Who cares?
Yeah.
If Joseph Pilates was here, was going, show me your roll. Of course you could do one in front of him, but you can't do them that well all the time because it's just not there sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done one with a ball like this. So,
yeah, they make you feel pretty studly.
Yeah, right. Well, it's also nice because
I was even using it.
You can even because you can concentrate on all those body parts and not like
and still be successful.
Yes, yeah.
So, I'm
cool.
trying to teach people to let's do this. So that you feel what it feels like, what it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of take that and go, okay, so now I'm going to try it. I do that with people with fins and swimming. I said, well, we're going to first do it with fins on.
Yeah.
Because they swim like freaking fish.
Okay.
And then I take one fin off and then both fins off. So this is over a course of months.
Yeah, right.
But then they go, I swam today.
Yeah.
I did it. And then they want to come back and get excited.
Cool.
Okay, so now, we could go on and on, let me tell you. Okay, here, now use the 6-pound one.
Okay.
Don't know if you're going to feel a difference or not, because, it's really not that different.
Okay.
But it is 2 pounds lighter. And let's do 3 more roll-ups.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start us off. And then I want you to just kind of go on your own pace.
Okay.
But remember, the slower it is, the more you're doing each vertebra at a time.
Yeah.
Right? As if they can all move, obviously your sacrum can't move independently, but you're pretending it does, and you're imagining that each vertebra is stacking up. Okay, because that's the goal, is to pull them apart, pull the vertebra apart, and give them some room, and just, flex and stretch and extend and all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to do 3. I might say some things, but...
Okay.
So let me just show you real quick. When you get punched in the gut, you go into a C curve.
Okay.
There's shapes in Pilates.
Yeah.
This is why it's a C curve. Couldn't even do that when I first started. I mean, it was just, I could, but it'd be like,
Yeah, exactly.
So bad. Okay, here we go. Inhale to prepare. Punch in the gut. C curve. Don't forget to use your eyes. reach. Punch in the gut. Stack it. All the way up on your sits bones. And punch in the gut. Okay, I want to see a little bit more curve.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One vertebra at a time. Ding, 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 like a chain of pearls. Last one, we're coming up. Real slow. Squeeze that ball. Squeeze your buns. Squeeze that ball. Squeeze your buns. And sit up straight all the way up onto your sits bones. Okay, good. Now let's just straighten the legs out. And let's go from there. We always hear about sits bones and when you're pregnant because we take the sits bath.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those?
Yes.
Remember all that stuff?
Yeah.
And you're so into it. You're like, I need to get some salt.
Uh-huh. Right.
You know, and I have my baby would be on my chest. I'd be in the bathtub like this. Anyway, so I want you to get down in there.
Okay.
Okay. And I want you to. I talked about the pine cone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
My husband finally found his pine cone. Finally, he's like, I finally get it. Or just like a jagged rock or something.
Right.
A pine cone. So you're down there and you're like, you know, it's almost like I want you to kind of wiggle
Uh-huh.
because you don't want it to go anywhere.
Right.
And it's in between the front part and the back part, if you know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about. And that's what you need to be on if you're in a sitting position.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like when I teach people cycling, they go, oh, anybody can ride a bike. I'm like, yeah, but if you're trying to find your racing bike or you're
Yeah.
in a profound position for like an hour. So you need to be actively sitting.
Yes.
Not just like this, kerplunk.
Right, exactly.
You need to be sitting, but you're actively sitting.
Yeah.
So you're sitting, and I want you to pretend you're like on a wobble stool.
Okay.
I have one, which is in the house. I should get it. And so that means that you have to kind of keep the pine cone from going where you don't want it to go.
Okay.
Are you with me on that?
Yep.
Okay. Because nobody ever explained that to me really until I got it finally. Okay. Pointing your toes helps you find it. Makes you a little bit more rigid. Okay. I want you to practice. Your homework is going to be to sit on your pine cone
Okay.
whenever you're sitting.
Okay.
It is really tiring
Yeah.
because it's all of these.
Yep.
It's your obliques, transverse. It's the spine that they get so tired. Okay, our postural muscles suck.
Mm-hmm.
They just do because we're always like this. Oh, let's watch Dr. Phil. You know? Or I'm driving. Be quiet. I can't concentrate.
Right.
Yeah, and so you're going to sit. Oh, that's your homework is.
Okay.
Sit on your pine cone
Okay.
and kegel. Like if you're alive and
Mhm.
you're breathing.
Yeah.
I want you to be kegling constantly
Okay.
till it becomes a religion. That's
Okay.
your new religion.
Yeah.
Is that if I'm awake, I'm kegling.
Yeah.
Because you have to get so used to it that you don't even think about it.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I have no idea what time it is right
I've
now.
never even gotten into that habit, so that's good that you're
Well,
bringing
it'll
that
be good
up.
for when you get into like I think when you're in your 70s and
Yeah.
stuff, I think women have a hard time putting their pee in. Not me. I'm not going to. Okay, so let's try to do these. Do you have to watch?
You know, I do.
I mean, you have
That
to
has
go
40
and-
minutes on it. I do need to leave soon, just
I have
because
a
I've got.
doctor's appointment 11:30.
Okay, it's 10:54.
Oh, good, because I mean I can
So-
just keep going. Because I actually would love you to get through this first.
I would, I probably should leave in like 5 minutes just because
Okay.
I've got my daughter at home doing her school.
Well, I have my
and
15-year-old in his room like a little.
Exactly. And
Or
my
is
husband's
he?
working. Yeah.
Or is he, right? Just started seeing those high schools.
Okay.
Reading them right at you.
Yeah.
You get older and you have to.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to do this. We're only going to do a couple of these because then I want to move on with you real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do roll-ups with no bent legs.
Okay.
And so now it's going to be like,
Mhm.
you know, you've got more to kind of like,
Mhm.
and these guys are like doing, wait a minute, you know. And I don't know, do you want to use your
With-
ball? Yeah, definitely want you to
Probably.
use your ball.
Yeah. And then are you
right
just
now.
putting it like right here?
Yeah, you're just doing
or
so that you
just
can-
so you've got
you can
something to
grip
hold
it.
against. Okay.
Okay, and it also kind of helps you squeeze your buns because
Yeah.
you have to grip.
Yep. That's
Okay,
true.
so now we're going to roll back and we're going to do the whole enchilada 3 times with no bent legs.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Inhale to prepare. Punch in the gut. Badoom. Okay, C curve all the way back. Your ball is going to roll with your feet.
That kind of hurts my low back.
Okay, well, it might be getting agitated just because you've already done a bunch of roll-ups. Okay, if your low back is bugging you, okay.
Well, let me see.
Okay, you
Let's
wanna try to come
roll
up?
Yeah, let me try to roll up. and
Okay, but
see.
if you can't, I don't want you to muscle it because
Right.
then you hurt yourself and then you're like, why did I go there? Okay, ready? We're going to follow our arms.
Okay.
Use the ball. Use the ball. Use it.
Okay, is there a
Okay.
specific spot that you noticed?
It
Let's go back
was-
to here.
Yeah, let me go back to here. It was more like right here.
Yeah. Remember I said there's a spot.
Yeah, that's the spot. But I just
Yeah.
want to make sure that I'm not muscling it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. The way that you don't muscle it is to get the buns engaged.
So, yeah.
Let the ball help you for now.
Yeah.
Like squeeze that sucker.
Mhm.
And you got to keep that pelvic floor.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's why I say you got to concentrate.
Mhm.
Let's do one
Okay.
more.
Yeah.
And then I want to give you one more thing, just so
Okay.
that when you go home you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go inhale to prepare, just one good one. Punch in the gut. Let the ball roll with you. Squeeze it. Buns are squeezed. Hold that spot. Okay, down one at a time. You're doing so good. It's like unreal. Okay, good. And we're gonna follow as once we see our hands, we're gonna let our heads start to come up with it. Okay, pine cone. You got it?
Yep.
Okay, good. You're doing so
Okay.
good.
That was good.
was
That
good.
felt better. Yeah. And it could have just been, my back.
I mean, you're doing all this stuff. It's like, what are you doing? We don't do core.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
You are now.
You are now.
I'm not gonna let
Okay,
this
I
happen.
love these, and we're going to do these just because now you're going to get your legs involved in the situation, and it's
Okay.
not going to take you long to teach.
Okay.
I mean, take me long to teach you.
Okay.
These are called single leg circles. I don't know if you're,
Okay.
she does them or not, because they're kind of like rond de jambe,
Oh. Uh-huh.
but you're laying down. Okay, when you do single leg circles, this is all about keeping your pelvis from going like this.
Okay.
Okay, so in other words, you have to zip it all up. Okay, your hands are doing that thing where they give you stability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're going to, here's your midline. You're not going to really cross it much, but you're going to cross it a little.
Okay.
And then you're going to do 8 that way, and then 8. On the downstroke is when you exhale.
Okay. I remember these from the video. I think you did
Yeah.
them in the,
They're really cool, and they're using like different things down in here. We always think core, core, core.
Yeah.
But we need to get our hip flexors and our hips and all of this stuff going so that when our levers are far from the midline, we don't go,
Oh, uh-huh.
and everything falls apart. Oh, I pulled my back. Okay, but you need to be in control
Okay.
of your pelvis. So we'll start off with smaller circles, and then once you get really good, you can do big rond de jambes,
Okay.
Yep. And then the other way, and then you get really good hip flexibility.
Nice.
Which
Okay.
mine was terrible as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so go ahead and lay down. The only thing you're doing right now,
Uh-huh.
I kind of like to get my hands out of my own way,
Okay.
just because your leg's going to go ring.
Got it.
Okay, so you're going to, are you right-handed?
I am.
Okay, let's just start with your, let's get out of here.
Actually, what I like to do is put this foot on top of the ball
Okay.
because it moves, and that's
okay.
like an extra level of stability you have
Okay.
to maintain. And so
So
I'm
I'm
making
making you do it because you're a physical kinesiologist. You can tell Logan, she's so mean. Okay, so you're going to keep that foot stable,
Okay.
okay, instead of having a stable place to keep yourself.
Got it.
All right, This one's going to, you're going to inhale, and you're going to go, inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale, press down. You got 4 more. Uh-huh. Push down with your hands. Good. 1 more. I'm just making you do 1. Okay, now go back the other way. Up. And exhale. And exhale. How you doing?
Good.
Exhale. Exhale. You got 3 more. You got 2 more. You got 1 more. And hold it. And down. It's all about control.
Mm-hmm. Was I getting wobbly, or could you tell? Okay.
Really? I just was reminding.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just remind people.
Okay.
Okay. I like making myself stay stable with the ball.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is just another layer. Okay, now one leg's going to be more coordinated than the other.
Yes.
Like sometimes you go, why am I making rectangles instead of circles?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So did you get the breathing? It kind of goes with
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you comes down, you let the air out.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And get the leg up first. Okay, good. And any direction. And shoo. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. Good. 4. And 3. And 2. And other way. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. And 4, getting into rectangles. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Hold it. Good. And down. Yeah, just like ballet, you always finish. And then
Yes.
you just plop it.
I'll just plop down.
You have to be all like
finish.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then relax. And then everybody walks away. Okay,
True.
so those are called single leg circles.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you got halfway through the basic mat,
Okay.
or mat 1,
Yeah.
and I know
So-
that you already know how to do single leg stretch,
Yeah.
which doesn't seem like a big deal until you do the series of 5 that
Okay.
goes with it, which is like, are you kidding me? You know, so. Okay, good job.
Okay, thank you. So pine cone and
That's your homework. Ride the pine.
Right, exactly.
And if you've got like your elderly patients, I work with elderly people a lot with swimming,
Uh-huh.
especially when they become grandparents. All of a sudden they're like, I have to learn how to swim because I'm a babysitter.
And I'm not working one-on-one with them right now
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Although we're doing it,
I know.
but you know, you can get them to find their pine cone, and women, especially women that age, that identifying those body parts.
Yeah.
You know, like my mom was she was asleep when she had us. They put him to sleep.
Oh.
They didn't have like active childbirth. They put him to sleep. You wake up, there's baby.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So they don't really talk about those things.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
You whisper it.
It's secret.
In fact, you did.